Well, one of the best days of my life in athletics. We clinched the West today, this evening, and I'm so proud of my team. They've overcome so much this year, but not only this year, throughout their lives, and they just showed so much wherewithal and character and class this year, and I'm beyond proud of these guys.
Best day in athletics for yourself, is that for all the work you put in, or seeing what these kids have been able to do?
Just to see what these kids have been able to do, and I'm in it. I'm trying to change some lives along the way. That's why I'm in it. And my background is probably different than all the other 350 coaches in the industry. And, I get a kick out of seeing guys like Jacoby Mobley, come in and be labeled and get a second chance and make good on that second chance. And I'm going to graduate. Guys like Javi Martinez, that comes from a background you wouldn't even believe if I told you. And I'm his third coach, and him just buying into everything that I wanted to do. And Kadar Edwards, that had a troubled background, and Malik London, and another senior who he had nowhere to go, and we just called him. He was sitting on the couch. And Chandler Rowe, just steady Eddie, always doing what he's supposed to do. All my seniors, and I'm just proud of all these guys, and I don't know what to say. They deserve it.
One thing to write belief on a shirt and to have a word, but to actually do it, that's a different thing.
That is. That was our mantra for this week, to believe. Not only believing in yourself, but believing in your brother to the right of you, to the left of you, believing in our coaching staff, us believing in them, and that really came to fruition today. It might have been doubtful for some people watching it, but we believed the whole time. Matt Butler got 4 fouls late in the game. We just believed he'd get it done. We believed in everybody we put in the game. Malik London only played a couple minutes, but down to the end, he came in big. Jalen Jackson came up big, and our regular guys did what they're supposed to do. We believed in them, and they believed in themselves.
You mentioned second chances with a couple of players and people having different backgrounds. Is it special that tonight happens when so many parents come back and see their kids on senior night?
It is. It is. It's great to see these parents proud of their young men. A lot of them weren't actually men when they came here. They came in here boys or young men, and they're leaving out men. We had a special moment this morning with Javier Martinez. He hadn't seen his mom for 7 years, and we provided that opportunity to reunite them this morning. I surprised him, and that's what it's about: touching lives, helping others, and paying it forward.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the Javier meeting with his mother? I heard there were a lot of emotional people in the room.
It was really emotional. I think he almost passed out when he saw her. I surprised him, and I had someone go over in the islands, the Virgin Islands, and have to find her, and they did, and we were able to get her over here for senior night. But she hasn't seen Javi since he left to go to prep school 7 years ago. Can't afford it, trying to make ends meet, and to be able to provide that opportunity to see her child, who's now a man, having success and being able to graduate in the summer. We can't ask for more. To just be a part of that and to witness that is just, I can't explain it.
How long ago did you have to start playing that?
Actually, I just planned it Sunday. I planned it Sunday, and to be honest with you, Javi's got a surrogate family here that are wonderful out of Dresden, the Foresters, and they pretty much adopted him and a lot of the guys on the team, and they were going to actually walk out with him, and I'm like, well, what am I doing? Let me take a shot at trying to find his mom, and I was able to locate her.
OVC West title for UT Martin. I'm sure you know a little bit about their history. They haven't done anything like this in back-to-back years. 61 wins in the last 3 years. You've had a big imprint on that. What does it mean for the university, and as I asked Thursday, your imprint on the OVC?
Well, first off, before I start talking about that, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank first off Kevin McMillan for giving me this opportunity to lead this team and giving me a contract. You know, we've been in, I won't say turmoil, we've been in transition. And we've had an interim chancellor. We now have a full-time chancellor, Chancellor Carver. You know, we've got an interim situation with our athletic director, but Kevin gave myself and his staff an opportunity, in this administration, this athletic administration has been nothing but supportive of me and my program, and I just want that to be noted and known. We couldn't accomplish this without the support of this university and this athletic administration. But what it means as far as winning the West, it means everything to us, to this university, to this community. And we try to every day represent ourselves with the utmost respect and have a great work ethic and go out and be a blue collar team that this, you know, this community can be proud of and get behind, because that's who they are.
My first question on the game now, Jacoby, with his quick start, that first half, I mean, it's about as good a basketball as you guys have played this year.
It is, much needed. And when Kobe comes out and he's on, especially early, it's tough to beat us, and it's tough to stop him, to establish himself early. But one thing he did, he really established and got our defense going up at the point of our zone. In our zones, we were switching up on Murray, and he's the key. He's the engine. He's what we call our pit bull. Coach Jay does our defense, and Jermaine Johnson, and you know, we got our pit bull up top, and he was a pit bull on defense and offense.
My last question, you get to take a deep breath, you got a double bye. What can be learned from last year, and how much does it help having that experience in these big games of late with the same group of guys?
I think it's huge. I mean, we got a taste of what it's like. We got a little taste, but now we want a whole bite. You know, we got a bigger appetite, obviously, we're not going to overlook our semifinal opponent, whoever that's going to be. We're going to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. We'll probably actually start watching film on whoever's on our side of the bracket, so potential people that will play, start breaking down film, getting familiar with that, or re-familiarize ourselves with these teams that we have played. And we'll utilize the time off to get healthy. Kobe took a knee, I think, to the hip. Some other guys, get them a little rest, because we do play our starters a lot of minutes, and so we will definitely utilize the extra days to the best of our ability.
Coach, you seem like a very goal-oriented person. I could be guessing on that, but where does the program go from here in the years to come? What can you accomplish at this school, at this program, at this university?
Well, we're headed into uncharted waters. And, you know, we don't. I can't predict the future. All I can do is, you know, continue to bring quality student athletes here to Martin to be part of our team and be part of this university. And you know, I think good things are to come. Every year that I've been here, we've, you know, reached different pinnacles, different goals, and we keep striving for more. For whatever reason, people tend to underestimate us. Obviously, in the preseason media day, I think we were picked 7th or 8th, and that's fine by us. You know, we like being the underdog, and we love to overachieve, but I don't know. Your guess is good as mine, but whatever it is, we're going to put the work in. I can tell you that. We're going to work at it, and we're going to outwork people. My staff, like, that's another thing. I had the best staff in the league, not even close. I mean, these guys work. Jermaine Johnson works tirelessly up in here all hours of the night. Alex Ireland, tirelessly working all hours of the night. DeAndre Walker, tirelessly. My ops guy, tirelessly. My GA, tirelessly. And, you know, they work. Now, that's what we do. We work. And as long as we do that, I think the sky's the limit for this program.
And then kind of on that note, can you talk to the difference, big picture, of selling the dream or selling the reality when you've already accomplished things that people can tangibly they can see what you've accomplished when you're talking to recruits, talking to donors, anybody out there that needs to believe that you can sell so much easier now when you have results.
Absolutely. I mean, it's branding. You know, I've been in marketing before in corporate. It's branding. And you know what's cool is that when I'm in airports or I'm in restaurants in various cities, and people know about UT Martin. You know, we're not just, you know, they don't say, well, where's that or who's that? They know who we are. Oh, the Skyhawks. Oh, we saw you guys in the championship, conference championship game last year, or so and so plays for you, and that's just a testament to the guys who are here and have been through here. You know, to put in the work, the Alex Andersons, the Tamon Howards, the Terrence Dorms, all the guys that endured here. You know, Jacoby Mobley, Kadar Edwards, Chandler Rowe, Javi Martinez, Malik London, and all the other guys in that locker room. They're the ones that do it. We give them the game plan, they follow it, and we got a great result this year.
Thanks, Coach.
Any more questions for Coach?
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the time.